When you fly, usually your flight has a random 3 or 4 digit flight number that you quickly forget. But have you ever wondered, do airlines have a flight number 1? Yes, kind of. And those flights are extra important. Kind of. Of the world's top 20 airlines by available seat miles, 14 have or have had a flight number 1. Many airlines that do not are low-cost or regional carriers. But for those that do have flight number 1, it is usually a prestigious or important flight. Sometimes it's the very first route or the busiest route. Southwest's flight number 1 from Dallas to Houston is an example of both. More often, it's an international flight that connects to somewhere significant, where you either have a lot of trade and cultural ties, such as Delta and Emirates flights that both connect from their hubs to London, or it's a flight that represents some of the farthest and most exotic reaches of your network. Look at Air China's flight to Washington, D.C., or United's flight from SFO to Singapore. By the way, Singapore's number 1 flight also used to be between Singapore and SFO, but they got rid of that Route 1 distinction. Such a shame. British Air and Air France used to both have flight number 1 for their Concorde flights from hubs to JFK. And then British Airlines continued that for their business class service. But nowadays, neither of them operate a number 1 flight. Of the 14 routes, half of them include one of just 2 cities, London or New York. This isn't just interesting, but it's also informative. The decision to have a number 1 flight in itself means something, and then it also shows what different airlines see as their most important ties.